Friends and viewers of the show, thank you for joining us. This is Final Fantasy VII, Yuffie's Quest. Huzzah! What a funny predicament this is, except for Cloud, who is still really damn out of it. Poor guy. What was I thinking? Right, I was gonna recap. Duh, that's what I always do. It's funny because I think we didn't do all that much last time, but at the same time, so much happened last time. Our heroes continued crossing across the Corel Mountains. We had a run-in with the Turks again, Rude and Alina, who were basically helping ferry the men in black cloaks, like that guy over there, who are, I guess, for whatever reason, they are interested in seeing these guys succeed in their goal. Okay, alright. And we had to fight a upgraded version of the Valkyrie, which was that fun flying robot thingy from the first remake part. That was great. Then we continued on to the Corel Reactor, or its decimated ruins, where it turns out that there's a freaking giant kaiju called a Weapon just swimming around in the Mako pool there. Basically a guardian of the planet that is summoned up from parts unknown to, I guess, work to protect the planet or something. And it's got a giant materia in its body. And in a cutscene we saw in the interim, it turns out that, Shinra is very much interested in capturing these weapons. Hojo wants to just dissect the monster, but, the rest of the guys want to rip out the giant materia in their stomachs or something. Yeah. And so, with that knowledge, we carried on over here where we found this closed-off rail bridge. These poor despondent guys fell into the drink over there as they came across this bridge, and our dear friend Cloud here started to have some kind of freak out of his own, he almost, in a dizzy spell, walked off this edge as well, and now he's been taken over here to have a break. Yeah, I really do feel really bad for him. But this damn peppy Yuffie music is making us feel like we're having a fun little adventure. So, really conflicted feelings here. Also, it is fascinating. It was Aerith who was having the trouble, doing mountain climbing there to begin with. But turns out, in the end, it's Cloud who burned himself out. So, sad how that goes, but yeah. So, Yuffie has elected to go in a little advance guard here to find a way to flip the switch and lower the bridge, which is going to be somewhere up there, presumably. And these two are going to be here to chaperone Yuffie so she doesn't get into any trouble. But cleverly, we now get to have a Yuffie playing segment, because why put all that Yuffie gameplay they programmed for the DLC to waste? Yeah, might as well have a little bit of this action right here. I wholeheartedly support this. This is a really fun, again, really fun thing they've added here. Whoa, barrels went flying. And I personally feel like this is great. I already said this last time, but I was way earlier talking about how this is the kind of slow part of FF7 originally, and I do think the crossing Mount Corel, I don't personally find that a super interesting part of the original game. I guess it's handy in that it is really just a breather sequence, in terms of there isn't much huge stuff going on in it, but it's, I don't know. Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's also not super memorable. But this one has already been packed to the gills with good stuff going on, so I am having a really good time with the story here. Whoa, hey game. Damn, that got right on the necks of this guy, before we could initiate combat. Have we... Hold on, have we assessed the bloat float? We've assessed the sandhog pie. I don't remember if we've done the bloat float, so I will do this just in case. Although I did seem to know that they were weak against ice, so I guess we've done these at some point? Did we get the fish? I'm not 100% sure if we got the fish, but... Ooh, I got clipped by the gravity. No, I don't think the fish is dead. I'm hearing weird bubble noises. Oh, now I think they got it.
No surprises there.
Whew, okay. Oh wait, was it even weak against fire? I think it was weak against ice. Whoopsie, my bad. Oh well, we got him. That's kind of funny. While you could do a little kick animation while you're running around in the field. Okay, sure. Alright, well I did say I'm not a hundo sure about this indoor sequence after seeing that cool level there. Now this isn't a mine, actually. It's a preparation plant, so I guess we can live with this, but...
Which way?
Up with that thing. But we're gonna have to power it on first.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll see if we can figure this out. Oh, can I just... Yeah, yes I can. Kick some boxes if I want to.
The generator's just across the way.
Are we supposed to...
That grappling hook shouldn't be a problem for you, right?
None at all.
Okay, I guess I'll take a look at that then. I thought this was not where we were going first, but alright. Yes, we are, and we're gonna be grappling hooking! Huzzah! So, actually, this is the dead end. Alright. Now, can I just say, those weird yellow lines look really out of place. Given how nice this game is graphically, that's kind of confusing me how doofy those look. The conveyor is not working right now. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Like, it looks really out of place how those are colored, right? The lighting and everything, I don't know. Like, the color can be like that, I suppose, because they're, like, industrial thingies, so might as well paint them bright. But I still feel like the, lighting is completely off on those ropes there. I don't know. A petty complaint, but it speaks to how good this game in general looks that I'm complaining about such things. Alright, we are going to be grappling hooking. To reach destinations inaccessible by walking or climbing, press the L2 to hook onto an object and swing through the air with the greatest of ease. Alright. Good vibes, love it. And this was, okay. Is there always going to be, like, a little tag like that so you know you can grapple to it? Fair enough. Whoa, that looked... Speaking of complaints, that looked a little weird. Oh my god, okay. I feel like some of those animations were a little off there. Just my feel. It looked a little wonky, riding that thing. Also, I'm making fun of, like, again, the, like, environmental, like, look, there's a little marker there. But I remember watching, like, some kind of, like, obstacle course game things on TV at some point. And you specifically had to have, like, a thicker point to, like, throw a rope onto. They had a similar, like, throw a rope to grapple onto thing. Like you couldn't get it to stick to, like, a thin beam. So that might actually be a little bit of truth in video gaming. I don't know. Twin Viper! Ooh. Sounds exciting. And it looked cool in the little preview there. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. When the heck did we get this? Aww. I've had this extra weapon this whole time. How did I forget about this Savage Dagger? Boy, do I feel stupid now. Because there's an ability we could get from this blind side. Launch an attack even while immobilized or reeling from damage. Can use while airborne. Oh, that sounds neat. That sounds like that could be fun. Got like a little boomerang vibe to it. That's kind of fun. Then we got this Twin Viper now. Creates a big old gust of wind that damages nearby enemies and launches this towards you. Okay, that sounds like that could have some synergy with other abilities. Draw them in and then, like, hit them with some other nonsense. Okay. Well, I do want to get this ability that we have here, so I guess we'll do this, but, yeah, geez, my bad. I forgot about this feature. Applies the regen status effect after blocking with perfect timing. Wow, okay. I'm gonna try that. Fills the ATB gauge after blocking with perfect timing. I mean, I'm really bad with that precision blocking, but, like, maybe we can make it work with Yuffie? In fact, let's make life a little easier. Precision defense focus thingy. is the thing that Cloud's been rocking. I'm just gonna switch that to Yuffie now, then. Especially because I'm not playing as Cloud at the moment, so I can let that sit out for a bit. I guess I'll... Oh, he's already got an HP up. Nothing says I can't put another one there, I guess, but eh. Whatever, MP up it is, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to put there. Alright. Activate the generator. This big, huge wooden thing? Am I seeing this right? Well, it's more environmentally conscious than the Mako, I guess, so that's pretty good. Huh. Mysterious. L2. Right. I was like, what was the button? Oh. Oh, man. I'm starting to feel like animation team, like, was a little too ambitious with this grappling hook stuff, looking at how that little recovery animation there works. I'm sorry to say, but... Oh, right, these are these conveyor belt thingies. Yeah, I think these actually were also in Yuffie's gameplay, but again, they look a little off in the environment, is all I'm saying. Alright, fellas. Ow. Hey, look at me! I did it! I got regen there, and a huge boost, so... let's try ice. I did not mean to do that. Oh. Hey. Very good. I did not use the blindside ability, though, so we'll have to figure out when to use that. Oop. Aha. Drop the path there. Let's have a look-see up here. Oh, it's just treasure. That's fine with me. Hi, Ether. Nice. Oh, hi, Ether. I do like the continued Yuffie theme, like, being mixed into the music here. I don't know why she gets so much hype to have also had her own, like, DLC, and then now she gets to be team leader. I don't know. Maybe making up a little bit for her slightly less prominent role as a mere side character in the original game. Who knows? Oops. There we go. We got two ways to go here. It's throwing me off a little bit. Let's check this outdoor area real quick first, I think. Deal with these bloat floats. Alright, and now let's... Ooh! Oh, dude, that blindside! What the heck? Damn, that's a great, like... That was a great juggle. That blindside actually... Even with its, like, special ability of, like, use it, like, while in the middle of a, you know, recovery animation. Even with that feature, like, discounting that, just, like... on its own, like, that's such a cool launcher ability for her. Very nice, very nice. I've had this sitting... How long have I had this sitting? When did I get that dagger thingy? I have painfully forgotten all about it, and I'm very, very sorry about that. Hey! Oop, oop. Oh no. I gotta stop. Feels mean to keep harping on that, but boy... Boy, that comes off as odd sometimes. Hey. And this one, an emerald. An emerald. As Rhapsody of Fire would put it. Alright, I guess that's everything there then. Very nice, very nice. What's up with this elevator? It's not working.
Gonna need someone to unlock this thing from the control unit upstairs.
Can you? If I have
Oh, okie dokie. I will do it. You guys just sit around here, and I will figure out the way. Boy, this looks like you could just go here, you know? This looks like a little interactable, but... Oh, I know we probably will, but apparently we're taking that route. Oh, whoa! Yeah, this whole grappling hook action... This has the feel of, like, those more, you know... How should I put it? More, like... More action-y video games. Like more like, you know, like, more parkour action-y games. You know, your Uncharted, your Ghost of Tsushimas, you're all, like, these kind of games. Where, like, your environment interactions are way more of a thing. And I'm not saying, like, those are also, like, super, like, interactable necessarily, because of course, like, you know, Ghost of Tsushima does the whole you can only grapple with certain points and climb and climb the, like, that are marked in a certain way kind of thing, I know. But those games are way more tuned for this kind of gameplay, this kind of like platforming gameplay, so like I think it just kind of It just kind of works better there, whereas I think the developers maybe forgot a little bit that these Final Fantasy VII remake games are a lot stiffer. Like, they're action RPGs, but they're still leaning a lot more on the RPG than the action part. Certainly don't want to claim that this is a proper Frozen turn-based RPG. Certainly don't, like, you know... Not my intent to say that, but I would say that, like, the action parts are a little... The platforming parts are a little stiffer than other, like, contemporary, you know, exploration games like this. Ah, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Let's watch you in the air. Oh, that counts as wind element, does it? Very interesting. You wanna try that again? Oh, no, not Zap Talon. Never mind that. Okay, okay. Missed me. Let's see if we can, like, get that blind side really quickly, so I can just switch to the newer weapon as well quickly, you know. So anyway, that's just what I'm just, like, kind of feeling here a little bit of, like, I appreciate the ambition of this sequence, and it fits Yuffie as the, like, adventurous, happy-go-lucky, jumping all over the place ninja. So, like, this isn't all bad. I don't want to come off as a sourpuss, but... Just speaking of that little thumbs up there, very cute. But, yeah, I can't help but, you know, like, the you know, the wires are a little bit visible in this part, gameplay-wise. But I probably won't harp on it any further. I just might chuckle a little derisively at times. So, don't worry, don't worry. What is this marking? C1F? Is that something meaningful? Speaking of, also, the physics engine in this game just sometimes kills me. Man, that, like, perfect sync, everything launched in the air. That was funny. Canst I help thy monsters? That... Did not get that correctly. You and your stupid gravity. Ah! Oh no! I shouldn't have said that enough. Did we get a level up? We did. Sweet. You know, I should also use my synergy abilities while we have this silly party get up here as well, but one of those things I keep forgetting. Seems like they could really change up the gameplay, but here we are. Do you guys think there's going to be a boss fight with this, like, trio, since Aerith, Cloud, and Red got to fight the Valkyrie? I can think of one monster that sorta kinda has a small little story bit in the original game in the corral sequence. Ooh, it hit an obstacle. So I can actually think of one monster that might show up as like a little bit of a small little boss fight kind of sequence. But obviously we're gonna have to see what the vibe is first, huh? Alright, I gotcha. Oh! It's a box mania. Oh! That's awesome. We're getting freaking mega potions. Damn. What a treasure hoard we got there. Sweet. I was unsure at first, like, what the breaking the rope did. That was hilarious. Alright. Hey. Oh yeah, of course I missed a couple boxes. Duh, did you see that deluge? Very fun. Yep. Manifestation of the planet's favor. Something was full. I think the planet's blessing I was full on, right? It said unable to pick up. Probably one of those starter items, you know, so... Should I take a quick look at some... Hey! Some, Let's take a really quick look at some transmutation options in case I could start mixing stuff up here a little bit. Could actually have a ton of these mist seeds and high potions. Might as well. Now they eat up planet favor, so hold on. Let's really quickly first check that there isn't something completely new that I could make here. Nope, I don't have that rare oregano. Apparently it's rarer than gold in this universe to have some good oregano. Don't have a fortress bracer. Ah! What happened to my fortress bracer? Because, like, that's the only thing missing. I could just do that. It wouldn't really fill up my meter there all that much, but... Oh, wait, that's right. I could make it here, right? Oh, and I can make a fortress bracer. Okay. And I haven't even made... Wait a second. I haven't even made that. It's still unlevel. Okay. Okay. Well... You win some, you learn some. Okay, I gotta pay more attention now, don't I? Jesus. Okay, no worries, you guys. I got this. I don't actually got this, but let's pretend I do. Starting with making this fortress bracer. Huzzah! Ooh, almost started to make a second one. Meow. Let's make the enhanced version, which we don't really want to give to anybody, but hey, you know, again, points on the craftsmanship meter there, so there we go. Now, what do I want to make? We could make planet's favors out of all those planet's blessings I have. Like, might as well. Ta-da! Make up a little bit of room there. I think that's a really smart thing to have. Like, you know, like, be able to, like, transmute your, like, starter stuff that you have too much of into, like, later stuff there, you know? Makes sense to me. Now, I kind of want to make this mixed high potion, but, like, it eats up all my ether. Maybe if I make, like, 4 and I then remember to make them, I don't know. Mist high potions is a little bit more of what I'm interested in, so let's just make... There we go. Now I got some pretty good item supplies, so I think we're good. Don't think I missed this little treasure chest here. It's a really involved process to cross this gorge, but it's quite a gorgeous gorge, so it kind of had to happen. Alright, make boot room, everybody. Exquisite beast hides. Top percentile of beast hides. I don't know. The use of the adjective exquisite was really funny there. Also, if I'm going to be complaining about something, of course this, like, graphic popping detail thingy is a little egregious in this area, because it's quite a good-looking area, so I imagine that's why it's happening like a whole lot, but it's unfortunate. I suppose that might just be the fault of my shitty-ass computer. It is not a shitty-ass computer. It was pretty damn good. Hey, look at me! I'm using abilities in the air! Aren't I cool? Because as you may recall, we had, like, all these, sick... I had all these abilities that I could do, like, in the air, you know? So, now was the time. Oh yeah, hold on, is there... Shuriken sync, okay. Okay. Ninja Bazooka. Okay, what do these do? Hold on, let's really quickly. Alright. Those are follow-up attacks, the Shuriken sinks. Dodge and deliver a counter-strike. Okie dokie. Gotta remember to use that more often. I just feel like the defensive options are way more interesting than the offensive synergy abilities. The synergy ability attacks are just like, oh yeah, do like a random little team-up attack that doesn't even feel all that amazing. Especially when there's like the proper, like, huge synergy attacks. Meanwhile, the, like, defensive ones are always, like, have a really cool, interesting, game-changing, like, move. So, yeah, I don't know. Now, these Heat Seekers, they're just the complete jobbers of this area, so very easy to deal with. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. That's actually the monster I thought might be a boss fight, and looks like it's just going to be a big, scary monster for us to deal with. Never mind. Let's have a quick rest before we walk into that. For all I know, we're going to be hit with boss music and have, like, a big old boss fight, and they just decided to show it beforehand. For funsies. None of the conveyors are working. Yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. Alright, well, let's see what's on sale. Mega potions. Starting to be more valuable than high potions at this point, yep. I wonder if I should buy, like, something from here. Because, like, I have all those, like, spots, but I don't know, I'm waiting for, like, very interesting materia to still pop up, so... Oh, there's still something that's... discounted? Wait a second, what's discounted? Oh, the Older Beast Bangle, but it doesn't really serve any purpose at this point. And I'm gonna buy it anyway. The deal's too good! Yuffie's pose, by the way, while at the machine. Let me see here. I don't know, that just looks funny to me. I'm amused by simple things, but so it goes. Now, I guess there's no reason we can't unlock some abilities for Cloud while he's all tuckered out over there. So, enhanced attack, 3% increase to damage, formidable counter. All right, right. I never remember to use the because like if you block melee attacks with Punisher mode, like you just do a counter attack. I'm pretty sure that's like the feature. And boy, do I never remember to use that. Oh. Well, look at this. Immediately as I'm complaining about the, like, offensive synergy skills, this one sounds way more interesting than what we've been working on so far. So, okay. It's a cool thing to be wrong about, so I'm not too miffed. I'm pretty happy that that dropped. Also, Aerith can unlock Matk up. Enhanced Tempest. Okay. Mdef. Spellbound Blast. Also receive MP from your chosen partner. Well, that's interesting. It's interesting we're getting these charge-up abilities now. I guess I'll get the Matk up. I don't think there's anything we can buy for 5. Wait, no! There's something on the board we can get for 5. Replenishes ATB gauge by 5% when using a weapon ability. Okay. Huh. That's crazy, dog. I can't believe there's an ability still to get with... Oh my god, alright. I'm on it. Reduces the charge time for overcharge. Also, very good. Yuffie? Want to get in on this, Yuffie? No? No, no. I guess that opening ATB bonus was probably it. Red? You want to, like, just pick up something? No, no. Okay. Red feels really behind from everybody else. I don't know.